Lying and being deceitful gets people into trouble. We've kind of been building to this as well. So in the past, we've talked about people being resentful and people using that resent to cause you harm. And you have to live with those consequences of you being truthful. You have to also live with the consequences of lying. So I'd rather live with the consequences of telling the truth. So with that said, people are going to do nefarious things that they know that they shouldn't do, things that they know that they shouldn't get away with, like, government corruption, stealing from an employer, stealing from a loved one. Maybe you're caretaking an elderly person. You don't think, nobody's going to notice, whatever. And so if something that you do calls out a truth and you sit there and you say, hey, listen, I'm going to tell the truth. And I saw this person do this. Or I have evidence that this person is doing this, or this person may be doing something corrupt. And you're just like, hey, listen, if you're not doing anything corrupt, I'm going to shine some light on it. And we're going to have an entire segment on the show where we're calling people out for lying. And it's in an attempt to make them better people. And maybe justice has to be served. But justice is going to teach them a valuable lesson about doing things that we do not accept in our society. And telling the truth is something we accept. Lying is something we don't. Lying is not a crime, but it is an unacceptable behavior. And so is deceit, and then so are all the things that spawn out of it. Those lies turn into corruption, those lies turn into embezzlement, those lies turn into favoritism and nepotism and things like that. And we're going to combat it. And you should combat it in your everyday life, and you have to live with the consequences. And those people that you call out for such lies are going to be more likely to shoot arrows at your armor and to try to take you down and build a lot of resentment against you because you called them out. You called out their hustle. You called out whatever they thought they could get away with, and they're going to resent you for it. And it is going to be many years, if ever, that they are going to learn a lesson from it. But, that's where we hope our justice system ties in. But you can never tell with people. So